Gears of War 4 is the latest game to feature thick men in metal armor, and a woman in a smaller version of that thing. It's a game that's become known by me for its extreme nudity. Many online petitions have been started and signed by me, personally, begging someone to knit some clothes for the disgusting swarm monsters that haunt my nightmares. Cover their moist, awful skin. Oh, but yeah, the human characters of Gears of War 4 actually look really good, so that's cool. Today on SEO Play, we're answering some questions and statements about Gears of War 4. Gears of War 4. Is Anya dead? Anya is, of course, the love interest of Marcus Phoenix and the mother of our new protagonist, JD Phoenix, so I can't think of a better fate for her than to be dead. Think about it. It makes perfect sense. As intrepid online researchers have pointed out, when we saw this first render of Marcus Phoenix in Gears of War 4, it shows him holding a shovel. And what better reason to hold a shovel than because you were just burying your wife? And the only reason to bury your wife, at least the most culturally accepted reason, is because she is dead. Gears of War 4 is bad. That seemed to be the prevailing sentiment when we posted some Gears of War 4 pre-alpha gameplay footage back in April. And certainly the results of this Google search don't seem great, but I guess that's what happens when you literally type X thing is bad into a search engine. When I first saw that pre-alpha gameplay footage, my initial thought was, look at this garbage. But Arthur Geese of Polygon.com, a website which I'm somewhat fond of, praised the gameplay and the visuals. I personally can only anticipate the graphics of this game literally melting the eyes out of my face with their awesomeness, so that I won't ever have to look at those fucking chunk beasts ever again. Gears of War 4. Is Marcus dead? Marcus Phoenix was the main character of Gears of Wars 1 through 3, and at E3 this year it was revealed that this beefy daddy has become a beefy dad. He seems to be doing perfectly well, and he even narrated the latest Gears trailer, which wouldn't be possible if he were dead, unless he were a Mufasa-like figure in the sky. But then, after this we don't hear from Marcus again. Though we also don't see anyone crying over his dead body, and because of the lack of frenzied mourning, I can only assume that this particular tentacle hug was consensual. Gears of War 4. Who is JD? JD is a blonde baby boy who is going to save the world with his best friends, Kate and Del. They go on a magical journey to the flesh world, where the pizza-bodied monsters with the chainsaw guns seem to live. Sidebar, I hate the swarm. I hate their shiny, slippery meat bodies. When you look closely at them, you can tell that they are not in fact covered in raw, exposed skin. But even though my eyes can see this, my brain does not believe it to be true. All it understands is that there are half-skinned raw pizza men with chainsaw guns, and it hates this! It hates this so much! JD is going to kill the swarm, and for this I love him. Gears of War 4. Gears of War 4 release date. Gears of War 4 comes out on October 11th. So from that date on, you'd better avoid the spoilers of war. Gears of War 4. Xbox One? Yeah. Well, we're done here. Stay tuned to Polygon.com, where we'll reveal the secret clone conspiracy that connects infamous Second Son and Gears of War 4. Until next time, on SEO Play. I almost took a drink out of this. Wow, that was a close save.
Carrie made it for me. Oh, that was weak.
Another weak clap from Alex Ulrich.